Welcome, soul travelers. It is Priestess Melissae, and you're joining me here on Venusian Empress Oracle. Well, we are going to be tapping into the new moon in Libra energies as well as the weekly forecast. So let us see what is going on energetically in our weather out there in the world. All right, so we're going to tap into, as we always do on Sunday, our goddess Auset Egyptian oracle cards, which will give us a bit of a forecast, if you will, for every area of our lives and see what's going on with all of that. We'll then tap into the moonology cards, since we are reading for the new moon right now, and see what's going on with what we may need to release, what the moon is trying to show us, as well as what is coming. All right, on the bottom we got some Ace of Pentacles as well as Nine of Wands energy. So somebody is definitely perhaps standing their ground about getting themselves, perhaps ending some generation curses around money, getting your finances in order and things of that nature, right? This is a wonderful time to do that, to regroup on all of that. Get yourself back into a good place, your heart especially, King of Cups energy, Ace of Pentacles energy. Yeah, definitely some good energy to tap into. So the Light Seers Tarot is going to clarify with a few cards each on top of our moonology cards and see a little bit deeper what's going on for us right now, all right? And then we will tap into our guardian angel messages and see what advice is coming forward for us moving forward for this week. Help us to make some sense of all of this, and just to know that our angels are there for us. It's really helpful, All right, and then of course at the end of our reading, as we always do on Venusian Empress Oracle, we'll get us some love messages from the Lovers Oracle cards. Now do bear in mind that these are general readings. Some or all parts of the reading or none may resonate with you. Do check the other readings that are out for this week. One of those very well may apply to you. Check your moon, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as far as the zodiac readings for this week, all right? Because I did all of those around the new moon. If you do want a personal reading, reach out to me at venusianways.org. Got lots of cool spiritual items as well there that you can check out. Blessings, and watch your ears for just a moment. We're going to clear this space, set a circle of protection, and call in our angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides. Show us what we need to know for the collective for this week, for our highest good. Take a couple of nice, slow, deep breaths and relax. Blessings, and thank you so very much, guys. I truly appreciate all of your likes, comments, shares, your donations. Do subscribe and hit the bell notification if you haven't already. That way you don't miss when I put up my daily readings or my weekly zodiac readings, all right? So let us see what is going on in the forecast, the energetic forecast, if you will, for our collective for this week. Show us what we need to know, dear Goddess. What do we need to know for the collective? Show us what we need to know, please. All right. We have an energy of Hathor coming out again for this week. I'm going to draw another card because I want to see what more we can get behind this energy, but definitely a need to calm ourselves, guys. If you didn't tap into this energy here about dancing like the goddess, tapping into that energy, paying tribute, if you will, through dance, through music and all of that, and it's very healing. It releases endorphins. It helps us to tap in from the neurological perspective to heal the rest of our body. And that lotus energy is about, being strong and being brave, facing each day and doing so in the most positive ways possible. This is a struggle that we all have to go through, to find purpose in our lives and to feel good, about our lives. So we have to constantly be working towards that, to figure that out, who we are and, what it is that's really going to make us happy. Definitely making a plan, Again, you could have a story that you need to share with other people that could really be helpful to them. Maybe you're already doing this and helping a lot of people, but there's something you need to write down, whether it's journaling, journaling your dreams, journaling your thoughts every day, going back and looking over over it. You know, they suggest, like, especially if you're doing it for personal reasons, go back like after the end of the month and just read back through it. And then also periodically after longer periods, like 6 months, a year or something like that. And you can see the way that you've changed. Not only that, but there's just something very magical about writing things down. You know, I've been learning more about this with goal setting and things of that nature. These are things that I was never taught when I was younger. You know, I didn't have those supportive parents, you know, that showed me how to, you know, stay in the game, not give up and stuff like that, believe in myself. Many of you may resonate with that too. And it's like, don't give up on yourself. You just got to make a plan. You got to write it down, get organized kind of thing, but you can make it happen. Damatef and Earth Spirit, definitely about getting that foundation in order. And this is tapping into the orange and the yellow energy. So you may need to get some healing or just work with crystals and, you know, Hertz frequency music perhaps around those particular chakras, you know what I mean? So citrine, carnelian would be great energies or crystals to work with for these energy centers. Yellow, citrine, of course. And then for the orange, carnelian. All right, Sphinx and silent wisdom. Wow. Yeah, this is something that, you know, these epiphanies that we have within ourselves, it's like, it's not something that you can share it with other people, and actually you are meant to, but it's kind of like coupled with your story, and you help people to see like how what you've learned, how the wisdom, you know, that you've learned through your experiences, what it's taught you, and how you can help others to get that foundation perhaps in their own lives. I feel like you definitely are someone who is like a teacher, if you will, and I do feel that there are some of you for sure that tap into this. But even if it's not on the stage or on a, you know, writing a book kind of level, there may be somebody who really does look up to you. Because look at this guy down here on top of the staff, little salamander guy, he's looking up at her, right? It's like you've got someone who looks at you like they admire you. You know, it's like a younger energy is what I feel like. They admire what you've accomplished, and maybe they kind of see you as a mentor or something of that nature. Interesting. Okay, so Sesheta is creating and writing. Sesheta wears a 7-rayed star on her head and links with the star system of Sirius. So if you tap into this energy, then this is definitely for you. Pay attention. As a cosmic architect, it was through her plans that the act of creation flowed. Sesheta also counts the length of time we still have on this earth. She is the female counterpart of Tehuti and is the patron goddess of writers and libraries. Yeah, Akashic Records kind of energy coming through here. This is like writing a new destiny or getting on track, you know, with what is in your Akashic Records, you know, starting to now be more in the flow of your actual life that you've been meant to live. She helps us link our energies with a higher plan, a clever and very wise goddess. She helps us to record and construct plans for future success. Yeah, figuring out what those plans are from the higher perspective is always going to be a winner, right? Hit the like button if you agree with that and you want to tap into this energy for this week. Beautiful for the new moon in Libra. Channeled message from Sesheta to balance all this out. Come now, listen to me as we construct plans together for your next project and your future life. Your success is my joy, and the star energies from Sirius will add light to this project. For as I create the heavens, I will create. Dun, 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 dun. You as my next star. So you are meant to be a star, or you have that ability to, but are you able to rise to the occasion with this blue energy and green energy? Will you allow your heart to speak, you know, the message that you are meant to in this lifetime? Yes, from the library of your heart, you know, bringing all of that forth. Beautiful messages today. Few know how to connect to my starry energies, but those like you who do will succeed in this life and then become a star in the sky, never to return to the harsh earth as a human once you are blessed by Sesheta. Hit the like button if you want to be blessed by this beautiful goddess. I'm definitely hitting the like button, and I am so grateful for this energy this week. Some beautiful energy coming through for us. We need this. All right, so here is the forecast, you guys. So for abundance, the universe is pouring its abundance upon you now. So stop and collect it. Don't put the umbrella up. Get your bowls out, get your vats out, get your silos out. There's a lot coming is what I'm seeing here. For love, a divine star soulmate is coming into your life. So be a lifelong friend and lover. Man, who couldn't use that, right? A good consort by your side like she had with Tehuti to construct and be the architect of your life and really create something magnificent. Oh, definitely. Work and career, you have the ability to shine right now at work and will be rewarded and recognized very soon. Consider work as a writer or a producer. So if you have been considering that, this is your confirmation. Here's your sign. All right, I just saw 11:11 on the timer. So if you tap into that energy, you may be, that may be your sign, if you will, that this is definitely for you. Any of these messages here today. For travel, a good time to travel for business or pleasure, and flying is recommended so you can avoid delays, is what I was hearing. For health, improves rapidly if you have problems. A good time to examine your Akashic records and create healthy maintenance plans. So you may need to get an Akashic record reading from someone. Reach out to me if you would like some help with that for sure. VenusianWays.org or happymediumhypnosis.com. For family, the stars are looking good for the whole family, and a time of harmony is indicated. And that's always appreciated too, right? For the future, your future is written in the stars, so focus on the greater purpose of your life. For now, and success will be yours. So it's like, keep your eye on the prize. Don't lose, your sight on what you're going towards, right? Keep yourself focused. This is really going to be important this week. Whatever it is that you're moving towards, you're getting some great ideas is what I'm seeing here with the Sphinx energy. You're gaining a lot of wisdom to help you to be successful. Again, to get that foundation in place is really what I'm seeing with all of this. And that's quite a foundation, right? Imagine if you could get an energetic foundation like that built for yourself, around yourself, to protect you while you do your magical work, while you're, again, this is metaphorically speaking, but we can create these spaces of safety. And that's exactly why I'm here, to help you guys, give you that, wisdom, if you will, to help you to make the right choices, to feel encouraged, because you do have the ability to create, be, and do whatever you want. It's just about staying hopeful and faithful in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams is coming out here today. North Node energy, absolutely. Whatever this is, this writing, this creative, writing, whatever it is, that has to do around this, copywriting. It could be many different things. You're writing a blog, but in any case, I can understand what you may be going through. Like, you're not seeing, the momentum that you've been hoping to see with it. So it's like trying to stay hopeful, like people are really interested in it or something like that, can be tough. Work through your fears, all right? There's always going to be like I've experienced this. I'll have where I get a good following and then it'll kind of slow down a little bit. But it doesn't go away. It just, slows down a little bit. And it's kind of like, I try to figure out like, what's the rhyme or reason with all of that? It's time to release negativity and work through your fears. Both Scorpio energies coming out here today. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So needing to heal inside and out, from that Scorpio energy for sure. That very just defensive energy, you know what I mean? Time to get your foundation in place. Again, your dreams need a practical plan, all right? Mercury retrograde, this is a perfect time to get those plans in place. And with the new moon in Libra, it's a great time to get yourself balanced out within, all right? Because then you can show the world the real you, right? You won't be afraid to be who you are. You won't be holding yourself back any longer. A new start is coming. Yes, it's like that shining star out of the void, the black hole. They're going to be like, where in the heck did you come from? You are good enough. That's all you have to do is believe in yourself. Virgo energy coming out here today. You could have any of these in your placements in your chart. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, any of those signs that I called out there. But yes, have faith in your dreams, right? Don't be confused. Don't, get into your heart space. Again, that place where your mind and your heart are balanced, where you can, create these dreams, but then you can believe that they can be, you know what I mean? So have faith in your dreams. What do we need to know about this energy? For our collective, ooh, you are the magician. Look at this. You know you are. You've created some amazing things, all right? This is just something new, something different. The steps are the same. There's going to be those periods where it's difficult, all right? But you're going to have success. It's really just about hanging in there, right? Okay, and coming out today, 8 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Yeah, look at this. This is freaking amazing energy with the magician. Wow, that's a lot of abundance. You better stay faithful and hopeful in your dreams, but you got to stay on track. You got to keep doing whatever it is that you need to do. This writing, this making your lists, plans and things of that nature. You got to stay on track. Stay organized so you keep moving forward, all right? This is a little bit of disorganized energy. Take some time out for yourself is what I was hearing too. Don't work yourself too hard because then you're going to kind of lose touch with your creative energy. Yeah, you're going to have this push and pull kind of energy. You're working hard, but you don't want to work too hard, right? Don't, at the same time, be thinking about your happiness and what it is you want to bring in. At the same time, kind of being afraid, if you will, that you're not going to be able to find that key to unlock the door when it's literally right there for you, right? So working through your fears means literally just that switch, just that putting that key in that lock. It's that determination that, you are thinking this way, you're moving in this direction. And things are going to be balanced out, but only if you work in the right way. You look for those opportunities. You are prepared for those opportunities, which means that you're writing things down, putting things in place, being ready. So when that wave comes, you can take it. You'll be ready to go, all right? Instead of drowning in the water, if you're not, ready to go for the wave when it comes, then it's kind of like you got to wait for the next one, and we don't know when these things are going to happen. It's always going to come back around, but it's going to cause you to almost more or less be disappointed in yourself. Strength in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse, that you just didn't put the work in and do what you needed to do, figure out what you needed to do, who you needed to work with, who you needed to partner with, what were the right opportunities to take. Instead, sitting in disappointment, perhaps because you didn't take those opportunities, right? You weren't honest with yourself, and you weren't giving yourself these loving affirmations and building yourself up and believing in yourself, because there's absolutely, in the past, you've definitely had a lot of good going for you. Again, it could be that energy like I was talking about, where you get those lulls and you're like, oh no, what's happening? Am I losing my touch or something? No, it's just, especially right now, it's Mercury retrograde. We've got to basically work on ourselves, get the plans in place. That's what this energy with the future is all about. Get your plans in place so that you can then put them into action when the time is right, when that wave is there. Guilt is an energy that's coming out today. We may need to be aware of, again, being, kind to ourselves, not allowing other people to make us feel guilty. There is a lot of you know, perhaps guilt around just things not working out and feeling like you're a failure, you know, like just because things aren't working out the way that you would want them to. But again, sometimes you have to look at the variables of like, are you really, with the Akashic record energy, you know, it's like, are you kind of like fulfilling your destiny? Maybe the reason you feel so off is because, you know, maybe you pulled back, or you've your energy has just been going in the wrong direction to help all of this to manifest. So guilt was the energy that came out from your guardian angel as a message. You need not